stay to the end. I got a little surprise for you. Alright, so this strategy is actually pretty straightforward, and I can appreciate that. So let's break down the rules. We're going to wait for New York Open, 9:30 a.m. New York time. Once New York session opens, we're going to wait for the first 5-minute close. Once that candle closes, we're going to draw a line at the high and a line at the low. Then we're going to take one more line and put it in the center between the high and the low. So we need a candle to break out, close beyond the high or below the low. We need to come back, retest and reject that high or that low. And when it does so, that's our entry point. Our stop loss goes at that center line between the high and the low, and we're gonna go for a straight 2 RTP. Let's code this thing up. I got the transcript from the video we just watched from Casper SMC. So now that I got the code, I'm gonna test this thing in MT5, MetaTrader 5. First and foremost, let's break down how we're gonna be testing this. For one, this is my amazing Casper SMC 5-minute orb. We're gonna try this on the S&P 500. We're gonna try it on the 5-minute time frame because it's a 5-minute orb. All right, we're gonna go from January 1st, 2025 to 31st of December 2025, one whole year. Let's see how this thing does. Every tick based on real ticks because we want this to be as close to the real deal as possible. And let's turn it on. See those lines that are coming up right there? They're gonna signify the first 5-minute close after New York Open and the first 15-minute close. You got your high point, your midpoint, your low point of the first candle. The first 5 minutes, we went to the bottom, we got a rejection. Look at that, look at that. We got a trade on the screen now. Ain't she a beauty? We're risking 1%, 1% per trade, 1% per trade, 100K account, let's go. But can you imagine if you were in this for real, just watching time go by so slowly as you're almost getting knocked out the dang trade? That's a win. That's $2,037 right there. All right, so now you see that it does exactly what it's supposed to do based on those rules that we had set. I am just gonna let this thing run, and we're gonna come back when it's finished running. All right, whole year. It has come to an end. All right, and surprise drum roll. What's the account size at? 153,000. So let's see the actual results of this test though, not just the number here. Start with 100K. Let's look at that equity curve, baby. I mean, we still have our losing periods, like right here, losing streak, losing streak, losing streak, but overall, not bad. 8% drawdown in the whole year. 8%, $53,000 put on the account. And see right off the bat here, I can look. If you look at Tuesday and Thursday, were not very good days, but if you turned off just Thursday and Tuesday, the result would be even better. This is V2, and it's completely free. Just drop a comment below, and I will send it to you completely free.